That was very Kyrie. It's like she's beginning to realise who she is. Oh.
Shion!
She weren't ready to come out yet.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
That looks like a fun boss.
Leave Shion to me! Got!
That music sounded really cool, by the way.
Well, that
I wanna
didn't
hear
take
that
long.
thing.
Did it break again?
She's not an it! Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, you just got told. I'd love to see a fight between Axel and Syx.
You have changed.
You have changed.
What happened at Castle Oblivion?
Sora.
Does the past mean nothing to you?
Oh, they go back. Interesting. They
Are
go
you
way
worried
back
about her,
then.
Axel?
Okay.
Of
I
course
wonder why
I
he
am.
hasn't like tried to kill Axel.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Will I? Okay, remember that boss. That boss looked fun. I was like, oh, it's a boss.
you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are?
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Are you feeling better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
Yeah, that was a really, really cool scene. Random thought. Very random thought. Because there's no explanation on nobody's yet, why are they appearing? Is Namine drawing them and making them up? Is she making them into live beings? Or is she giving them personalities? Or rather, what the heck is Namine? So I'm thinking. She's more than what I thought she was. So I completely lost on that arrow. So I'm very interested to see where it goes with Namine. But every time she shows, she's drawing the character that's in the plot right now. But she seemed very connected to Sora. Like she knew, like she genuinely knew him. Not that she was just a part of the memories, or that she wanted to be a part of those memories and tried to replace Kyrie. But she knew ultimately that she couldn't. But then I always thought Riku would be looking and try to protect Namine, but maybe that was just a thing. But yeah, that was just a random thought. That's because they'd be beginning to feel like humans. I think that he's starting to look into it. Truth about Namine, and then it says Vexen. Huh? During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited the world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and her sprinkle pixie dust on him so they could fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, and that he could fly too if he just believed. Just believe. Trusting in Roxas' word, Axel began to float in the air. The pair flew off to complete their mission. Oh, okay. Roxas spent his days completing missions. Another boss. I guess that was a lot of gameplay all there. Anomaly.
You seem to be struggling.
A nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
That or she's telling the story.
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Namine. You're a witch who has power over Sora's memories.
Does your voice change from
and
Chain
those
of Memories?
connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
She?
What?
Hey, Axel?
Hmm?
You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Your organization, you can just fly, can't you? Just believe. Jesus, don't scare me like that.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
She
Got
forget
it.
memories.
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
Or her
The
memories,
beach?
she's remembering
Where
memories
did
that
that
aren't
idea
hers.
come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
Games music's louder than the
I'll
VAs.
join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Shion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
See, they're not acting like nobody's right now, they're acting like actual people.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
In fact, she's acting more like a nobody than them two, because she's like, I don't understand that. In that moment, anyway. Shion depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Axel if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Shion might feel better if the three of them was go to the beach together. Okay, we just had that scene. Oh, like they promised the other day. Shion found the information that Sykes had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. Which was the longest day. Okay.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night
Again?
to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
Oh.
And what of Nominee?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Continue.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Why is he protecting all of a sudden?
Well, no. Apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged.
Also, the site seems to be showing a lot of emotion all of a sudden.
Axel, Roxas, and Shion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
Oh no, fate.
Sir, Shion.
Sounds like Nomura.
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect. Shion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time.
He sounds like Anson, man.
We need not take any more steps. All we must do
It's all
is
going
watch
according to
with
plan.
caution and patience.
Classic villain right here. Apples. Classic villains. I can't. Ansem is a villain. It's exactly the same. It's like they did so many like anime games that has been JP. It's like, okay, so the villain like knows everything was happening. It's like, I planned these guys to get stronger for a reason, and then they're like, "How did you beat me at the end?" You know, it's like, come on, dude, you just watched us get stronger. Like, you're letting it all happen. You're letting them win. You're letting us win. At least I think that's how I'm reading. That's how I thought of this. Every boss so far in Kingdom Hearts that I come across, like Ansem was the same. It was like he knew that Sora was traveling the world, but wait till the end, and then it was like, "How did you beat me at the end?" I was like, "Because we got all the power, dude." The things I've learned about Sykes from the base game, Ultimania, is shockingly depressing. Yeah, he seems a lot of emotional sudden, and the fact that him and Axel go way back, as if they know there's more than know they're not nobodies kind of thing. That or they're just original members, like OG members. She's got to Castle Oblivion. Hope you got your cards ready. It's time to do. Sorry, that's far in there.
Hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Shion.
You're not supposed to be here. So the nobody that Namine was talking about was her.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than
what?
turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
Is it dusk what the little shadow things are, I guess?
And is that because
what it
I'm
actually called?
useless?
That's not it.
I just thought they called Heartless.
Shion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
Lowest form of a nobody.
I have
Okay.
dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
And they sure aren't memories. How can I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
Wait a minute. Has she been created from...
Stay out of there, Shion!
Has she been created from the memories of... Namine's created her. I'll let the scene play out.
You're early.
Oh.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
Spoiling.
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization.
I'm not
Man,
asking,
time
I'm just
flies.
saying out loud. Thinking
So,
out loud.
you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right?
It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence.
It's almost like you had no memories.
But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all.
Was that a metaphor? Because he travels everywhere and he's got red hair. That she's nominated.
Seriously, where is she?
How would she have met Axel before then? Tell him. She's gone. He's lying.
What? Then I wasn't who I am?
In the round room, Xemnas informs the assembled organization members of Shion's disappearance. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Xemnas' decision, Roxas argued that they should search Shion, but she was told all would become clear when the time came. Xemnas concluded the meeting with those words. But Roxas is just going to go to cast Oblivion himself, right? Right? Hollow. The days passed without Shion. Axel no longer came to the usual spot, and Roxas sat alone eating his ice cream. Oh. Okay, disorder. There's your memory. Very quickly, just so you know what I'm thinking. I think nobodies are... The reason why they think can have a heart, or they act like they have a heart, is because they're actually beings made of the memories of their original versions. I don't know if that's explained, or if I've just figured it out at any point. But that's what I'm thinking. Don't confirm or deny it for me, please. But I'm just saying what I'm thinking out loud. So he's beginning to remember things that when he was... It's almost like the metaphor version of that character. You know, like he's remembering things from Sora. She's remembering things being Kyrie. However, what I don't get is how Shion remembered Axel in the Castle Oblivion, because Axel only met Namine. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. That a nobody is basically a memory version being created into an embodiment with power for a reason, for whatever reason it is, or by darkness, or versions of them that have been left behind. And Namine has a role to play, but I don't know exactly what that is, because she's obviously either drawing up these memories. She might be, she drew Shion into existence, which would explain why they are mindless dolls at the start and then start talking. Because it took for a while for Shion to start talking, the same way Roxas took a while to start talking. But it has something to do with when Sora, for these two characters specifically, has something to do with when Sora was sleeping and awake, and when Kyrie was sleeping and awake, or moments that have happened that triggered their hearts. Anyway, continuing.
Shion.
Don't tell me she turns into a boss.
Shion!
The music will tell me everything in a minute. I can see that. If the Kingdom Hearts game would make this a boss fight. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, this dude.
Surely,
Wait, he's
You
dead, isn't he?
must have known that this was going to happen.
Isn't he dead?
Why would I know?
Oh, okay. I say dead, turned into a card, by the way.
Because in your memory,
Oh, this is Chain of
you've
Memories.
been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course,
in those worlds, the only beings you met
with the Dark Ark. That's all that's left in your heart.
Hey, man.
The darkest memories.
Thank you.
Your memories of long gone. Everyone.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten.
What is going on?
It was you who destroyed your home.
Okay.
Who am I? What am I here for?
Who am I? That's, yeah, Riku.
So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person.
Okay.
And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
What's Diz gonna do about it?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way.
But what's the rush?
Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people.
I see.
Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away.
Damn.
Her face was blank at first,
Yeah.
but now, there is a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories, Sora's nobody's memories, and her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now, and to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
Which proves my theory of what a nobody is, by the way.
All right.
Seen over yet? No, yet. So she's not she's not directly Kyrie's nobody. In fact, she's not. She's just... Hold on.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
And this is the Riku Sora
Well, what do you want to
Kyrie
do,
cutscene, by the way.
Shion?
They all sit in this position.
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
Isn't he going to... Okay, that was huge. That scene was huge. I know that I have to, I kind of think that's the end of that cutscene, so I'm going to stop it there for a minute and then talk about what just happened. So my theory on nobodies, I think, is correct. So I think they summed up basically what she is. So she is, I think she's like a creation from Sora's memories of what Sora sees in Kairi, and then that's her physical form, but she's created from all of Sora's memories, not actually Kairi's. So she's not actually Kairi's nobody. She's like, the easiest way to word it, she's like a fake nobody, because Roxas is Sora's direct nobody. Like, they're all nobodies of another person in the real world, right? But she is like a fake version of what they are, a fake product of what they are, is what they would word it. That's kind of how is the way to explain it. I know it dehumanizes it a bit. But that's just the if I was to define what they've kind of set her out to be. But there was a lot of emotion because I feel for her a lot, because she's actually just trying to fight for her existence, and based on what she knows and realizing Castle Oblivion, she's now just trying to, she wants to stay with these two because she feels like she exists because of these two, accept her, they like consider her actual as a real person. Roxas obviously hasn't realized what he is yet. Axel, I think he knows everything, and the reason why he's fighting the system is because he doesn't want to lose his friends. Otherwise, he'd probably be on Syx's side for the whole thing, because he was before Chain of Memories. He was sent to before he was sent to Castle Oblivion to basically assassinate Vexen and the other dude who uses books to shoot at you. I can't remember the other name. No, I can't remember his name. But he was in that last scene as a fake. But yeah, so that was quite an emotional scene. But yeah, that's kind of what I feel has come from all that. I feel that's one of the biggest scenes in it so far, in terms of delivering out story or trying to like, as the this is the moment, it will make sense. I want to clear my system to cry about 5 years allows me to see the real life allegory. Wow. Man, if you think about the scene in real life and when you're going to go through an existential crisis. But yeah, that's kind of how I viewed that, and it does kind of back up my theory, which I'm glad I said out loud before we went into that part of the cutscene, where they were saying, you know, trying to figure out what a nobody is, and I never really thought about honestly what a nobody is until just then, what they're supposed to be. I don't know if it ever explains it in future games. I'm sure they kind of cover it in a bit in Kingdom Hearts 2, perhaps. I don't know. I'll find out for sure when I get there. But that kind of perfectly describes what a nobody is. It's a shame not many people can play this game. At least they can watch this though, but it takes a while to get into. Just imagine realizing you're not who you thought you were. Yeah, that would mess up. Like, so she's going to go through she's almost going through a denial phase. Like, I think she knows the truth now, but she doesn't want to believe it. She wants to feel like she belongs somewhere, just like anybody does. It's funnily enough, the most human thing in the world. So to say that they're nobodies is something I don't like calling them nobodies. It feels like I'm being discriminative towards them almost, because I'm making them seem like they're not real. But that's what the context of the story is. So that's how I'm kind of explaining it in that way. How I've seen it so far, anyway. But that scene was huge, and I was really in the scene. The whole him having a breakdown and changing different characters thing was a bit of a what? But I think that was just because all of the memories got all tangled up. I couldn't figure out who was who, and then Riku suddenly appeared there. But then Riku being there might be why those memories showed up, because he had that scene where he had that fight with, I can't remember the dude's name of the books. The guy who steals your cards from Chain of Memories. He has a fight with Riku, doesn't he? That dude. Which is why he showed up in that scene there. Zexion, that's it, thank you. Do you know why I don't remember his name? Because I didn't find him an interesting character in any way. This is where you guys are like, actually, he's one of the craziest characters. And I'm like, oh no. But yeah, just from Chain of Memories, it wasn't that interesting. Ignoring the religious arguments for resistance, there is a decent argument to be made that our reality could very well be simulated, where we'd be in actual scientifically speaking, or in essence. There's lots of theories on that, actually, Jane Rando.
Hey, it's been a while.
Did you not know this is all the Matrix anyway?
You think so?
So, I went to
Just
the
live in
beach
the moment,
today,
it's easier.
and there was this
It
girl
goes down
who
the rabbit
looked
hole.
kind of like Shion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure.
Yeah, that's why she looks a bit like
I
Kairi.
probably imagined it.
Which is why Riku thought it was Kairi when he's like, why do you have that face? Because she has Kairi's face. Because of Sora's memories of Kairi. She's almost taken information away. But for Sora to be Sora, she has to disappear. And that's the premise of the story, I take it. I knew we were going to have a sad ending. I knew it.
To be honest,
Get the
I'm
tissues
not even
ready.
sure today's mission really happened. Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something.
I love that
Do you remember
humor.
our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Shion there because I wanted her to be there.
It's like he wants to tell him the truth as well.
Want to go look for her?
Huh?
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Shion.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
I feel like Axel wants to tell him the truth, but he's too afraid himself to tell him the truth. Like, he doesn't want to lose him, and... Oh, I feel for Axel. I feel like he's going to lose everything. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met the always cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas' questions by saying that he must follow his heart, decide what to believe in. Would having a heart resolve everything, including Sion's predicament? Roxas was left pondering over what he could believe in when he doesn't possess a heart. Roxas and Axel continued their search for Sion. Uh-oh, we're getting near the end. Oh, confessions.
It's no use.
Axel's time to shine.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
It's very true.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Shion was asking you what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared,
Axel was playing.
You said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
Apparently, Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
That's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Is that truth?
Castle
it's a little
Oblivion.
sus.
Shion. So, this is Castle Oblivion. Roxas?
Anytime they get close to
My
Sora.
head.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now and...
I'm fine. We have
Oh, that's the
find
chamber
Shion.
they were looking for, where Sora is.
What's happening?
Roxas!
So much. Rushing into My head.
Let's get out of here for now.
No,
I feel like
wait.
Axel's going against the
There's-
orders.
Something I can almost...
I feel like Axel knew that was gonna happen.
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
He even sounded like Zora then.
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
It's happening.
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors.
It's happening.
Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
My name's not Riku.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
I feel like he can't stop it. Uh-oh.
Shion?
There's your boss fight. Oh, the music. The key.
Shion! Wait! Out of the way!
Wait, is
Hey!
he the dude?
Roxas, wait!
Is he the secret boss from Kingdom Hearts 1? I can't remember which one you fight in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I thought the imposter was sighted in
I guess they're
Castle
not allowed
Oblivion.
to know who it is yet. That's okay.
Shion.
No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But why run?
Oh, it's Riku. Okay.
You want to go back?
Well, she's working with Riku now. Okay. He's got the sus face there.
Shion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to.
Interesting why Riku's helping her.
I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on. Wait!
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait! Stop!
Oh, good job, Riku. Where's the way?
Shion!
Where's Riku? All of a sudden, just ditched her. Oh, just stole her. Am I right that you can only use Roxas in the actual game? Yeah.
You're sure things are better
No, it's
this
just a
way?
cutscene.
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put
Okay.
it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right.
Zemna seemed fine about the whole thing. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I don't know if I'm just getting that impression, but I feel like Zemnis don't care. Because it's going to go his way anyway, no matter what happens. I think Syax is more worried about everything. Zemnis is just like, yeah, it's fine. Let it happen. It'll fit. I could just do that and it'll work.
I need to know.
About what?
Oh, did I miss something?
Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest. So worry not. Sora.
Did he?
Sora. Who is Sora?
The connection.
What's Axel's real name?
Connection?
You can
He
tell me.
is what makes you and
No, I missed
Shion
it.
a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't realize that was his name.
If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
Yeah, I saw him say that it's him, and I thought maybe it is, but I didn't really read too much into it. And I was in my own.
Hey, Roxas.
But Axel does know everything from before. I think he just chooses to deal. I think he prefers who he is now than what he was once upon a time. Which is why anytime he's asked a question about how fast he dodges the question.
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures with Shion and Roxas?
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs.
That's the power of Sora.
We are also seeing an interesting side effect.
See, he's all good.
Really?
He don't care. He's like, yeah, we got it.
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve.
Oh, they wanted her to do
then,
it. She's
through Roxas,
decoy.
Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Shion a sense of identity.
Which is why she can do the keyblade.
Our plan seemed like a failure at this point.
They're wielding it for
Then
him
it occurred to
in the
me.
meantime.
Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own.
Yep.
Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
But why would you want him to wake up? He'll only
I
beat
see.
you up eventually.
And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shion's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
It's all cutscenes, Bob. Yeah. Also, I hope you're doing well, man. They couldn't remake the game, so this is what they did.
What am I supposed to do? Riku?
Is that meant to be when Riku drops down and kills all the things in the city at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 special scene? It's like, yeah. Shut down. Welcome to Kingdom Hearts in between game movie, Bob. Where it's movie time. Grab some popcorn, man. You just caught the end. Well, it's going to be the ending scene. Oh, she's here. Hi. This is like the last ice cream scene. No. Yeah, so they're using her to make sure
no.
Sora doesn't become complete, and she wants her to come back. Oh no.
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it's stopped.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done,
Yeah, they
I'll
go.
never wake
they go
from
on
a
that.
slumber.
They go on that ledge a lot.
The gloves must come off, then.
But
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
yes,
So they just sat on the ledge the last time and didn't say anything to each other? I feel there's a lot of 3, 2, 1. Waning power. Oh. I've referenced this scene a lot today, by the way. See, main character Riku, told ya. A feeling of loss and emptiness and people abandoning is exactly how he's feeling right now. There we go. But what about Sora's mum? No one remembers her. Apart from that one time she's like, Sora, dinner.
What is this?
So it was all a dream. And then they wake up. Imagine. After Shion returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Shion continued to gain strength, Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out Roxas. She's back to being herself for now then.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
That or she doesn't get it. That she's killing him.
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean,
Like
weird?
it's the other way around now.
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
I'm just glad you're back, Shion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
That jerk? Do you mean Axel?
No.
But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that. He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us.
I think Axel's seen the reality and he's like going to start doing his proper plans now, but I think the dream's coming to an end.
Axel!
Here we go.
Huh? You need something?
Okay.
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Shion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. 'Cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Interesting. Oh, they've been caught.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel.
He never looks worried. He's like, it's fine. Oh.
The time has come.
That's
Science,
the moment you...
are the devices ready?
Go.
In a matter of days.
Activate plan. Go.
And what of Roxas?
How do they get on those roads?
Both
No
of them
idea.
have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our thumb. Whether Shion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
So he just wants Sora's power to control the Keyblade? I'll be back in just a moment though. I need to take a very quick bathroom break again. Alright, so I'll leave you another tune and we'll be back in just a moment. I'll leave you with that thought. Okay. This is big. This is longer than I thought though for that scene. Oh, tournament mode. Tournament mode. Brooks is still in a slump, continued to receive missions from the organisation. And we went into to do the tournament mode, obviously. He spent his days executing missions. What, just beating Heartless? Is that all they had to do? Just beat Heartless? I thought we control the Heartless and make him attack Sora and stuff. It's 358 divided by 2 days to complete. True. Wait, we're 6 days away. Okay, hold
the way
your fruit.
things are, I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku? Are you?
Riku. Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why.
Yeah, it's Riku. He grew up.
You did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Riku, please. Tell me more. About Sora and that girl he's always with.
There it is.
You mean Kairi?
Kairi.
Another amazing song.
That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
It's just... I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have their memories? Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Shion. Your memories, they really belong to Sora.
So you mean I'm like a part of him?
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it.
But he chose to sleep,
But
didn't he?
if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
But...
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Nah. I guess... I'm just sad.
I'm sorry. But I can't go with you. It's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you. It has to be one that works best for everybody.
It's like he's got old and wise.
You and your friends and everyone else.
It's like he turned into that cool older character.
I'll try. Thank you, Riku.
Thank you, oh wise Riku. By the way,
I have to make the most of the time Riku's given me.
I'm reading it as Riku could have just took her and got Sora's memory back there, but I think that she has to want to go back and give Sora's memories back. That's what I feel thinking anyway. Otherwise, he would have just took her and said, "Yeah, we're gonna just make you give Sora's memories back," and then he's only got to worry about Roxas. But yeah, that or he's still fighting his own. He's trying to figure out whether he's good or bad yet. Roxas battled a heartless during a mission. His strength spent ages against a formidable foe. Roxas swung his keyblade with all his might in hopes of ending things quickly. Roxas gets weak. I thought he was okay, but his strike was interrupted with the sound of clashing metal. There was Axel blocking both Roxas's and Shion's keyblade. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a heartless. Oh. Axel informed them of a truce surrounding this. That would have been a sick level though. Imagine fighting. Imagine you're doing a big. That would have been a sick, like, to see. Going what Jen Lander said earlier on when it's like certain this being taken away from it being a game would have ruined the moment like that, because that would have been a big reveal. You're having this big boss fight and it's like taking all day, and then you're like. And then you find out that it's the other version. Is she on the whole time? Would be like, what? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here we are again, by the way.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this, hasn't it?
Well, we've had our share of drama lately.
Drama.
I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking your ice cream sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner.
Oh, wait, this is all in the wrong order. Hang on. My head's hurting already. I'm about to take
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
But, hold on. This is all in the wrong order. The events that we've watched it so far isn't in the right order, almost. Because, well... The reason I'm saying that is because he just said right now, right at the end, I've never seen a stick that says winner on it, right? And at the start, Roxas had a stick that said winner on it when Axel went to Castle Oblivion the first time. And he literally said, he thought to himself, he said in his inner thought, how am I going to show Axel this? Because I can't find him. And then when he did see Axel again, he never brought it up ever again. Like, and it's just like that would stop being a thing. Unless I've just interrupted him when he's about to go hard. But then that was the first time he's ever mentioned it. But that's the first time Axel ever mentioned the whole winner thing on a stick. It's a bit strange. Like, it's almost like Roxas going, what do you mean, a winner on a stick? I don't know, we'll find out. Maybe I shouldn't pause the cutscene yet.
Wait a second.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
What is it?
He forgot the memory though.
It's nothing.
But chose not to say it.
So then, what happens when you win?
I'll tell ya. That's a good question.
What? You don't know?
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Wow. The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame. If only things could stay like this forever.
It never rains in Twilight Town, have you noticed? Never a cloudy day. It's always perfectly sunset.
What if we all just took off?
What?
If we ran, I bet we could always be together.
But we have... nowhere to run.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
In your hearts. Hold on. Oh, I can't rewind. It's not like a normal video. It's not like a video. I can just rewind it. Hold on. She just admitted to saying that she has a heart. And this is just using it as a it's a saying, but she just literally just said they've all got hearts. They're not, as a Nobi, they should be going, but we don't have any hearts. I thought our objective is to get ourselves a heart. So, yeah, just gonna throw that one there.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time.
It's like the last
Forever.
good scene in it. Oh no. Get
Me
the
too.
Sanchez